Hello everyone and welcome back to IdiotCraft, the Minecraft series where I, a professional idiot, am exploring this world with your guys' help. So you are giving me lots of ideas of things to do. And you can see today we are over in the animal area. In fact, I need to sleep. Give me just a second. There we go, that's much better. You might recognise we're actually over in the mill. I can kind of show you a little bit of what I've been doing. So if you remember, I have said that I wanted to get some automation done, and that these are going to kind of be the facades, and then the farms, the automation is going to be underneath. So if we go in here, and then just around here, oh, we have a little ladder. And if I come down here, I've already started excavating out under some of these areas so that we can get some of these automated farms in place. And over here in our animal section is no exception. If I undo this trapdoor here and then go down, there we go. We have a room under here and a room under here with a wandering trader in it, and a room under here with no wandering trader, and finally, of course, under the chickens. Yes, there we go. So I think the largest one here is probably going to be the sheep, because each sheep has a different colour. So I'm going to do one for each colour of wool, and then have a little automated farm for each one. It's going to be a big project. All of these automated farms, though, they all require quite a lot of resources. And one of the resources I'm really going to need is iron. Now, I do now have this diamond pickaxe with fortune 3, efficiency 5 and unbreaking 3, so a very nice pickaxe indeed, thanks to a little bit of enchanting and a little bit of mining. I have now gone and got myself a bunch of diamonds, but I don't want to be out mining all the time for iron, so we are going to head over to spawn, and today we're going to create a little bit of an automated iron farm. And just there is a cobblestone pillar which tells me that this is spawn. I've already come over here and already put down some materials. So this, let me just pop that in there. This is everything I need, short of a few entities, to create an iron farm that will automatically get us tons and tons of iron. Now, why am I over in spawn? Well, the spawn area is an area which is automatically loaded all the time. This is always active here. So within a radius of this, I can build the iron farm and know that it is always going to be running. First though, I need to clear out a little bit of an area. And just like that, we have a nice workable area. Well, not just like that. Actually, it would have been nice to have my replay mod, but it's not currently working on the 1.21 update. So that would have made a really nice little time lapse, but oh well, it is what it is. Now, I'm not building actually on the spawn area. This pillar here is on the 000 of the world. I'm not building just here, because actually I might want to do something here in the future, like a little starter hub type thing. Right, so automatic iron farms. This is taking advantage of a mechanic that happens with villagers. So essentially, when you've got 3 villagers, when they see a hostile mob, they will spawn an iron golem. An iron golem can be killed, and when you kill an iron golem, it drops iron ingots, and occasionally a poppy as well. So we're gonna take advantage of that by creating our own little farm where we essentially scare villagers with a zombie, and every time they get scared, they spawn an iron golem. That iron golem gets minced up and crushed and turned into iron ingots. Sounds brutal, I know, but it is an automatic farm. So this is not my design at all. This is from the YouTuber Wattles, because as you know, I am idiot. And whilst I have made this type of farm before, it has been a very long time. So I thought, why not use someone else's experience, someone who actually knows what they're doing, and give myself the best chance possible. And as I said, over in this chest, I've got everything here that I should need to make this. Should, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. But first, I need to plan out my starting area. So I want to be, let's see. Yeah, I think this spot here should be good to start. I think this might be where I put the actual zombie. Speaking of which, I need to start by making a little chamber for the zombie. So let's start getting some of these resources out that I actually need and start building up. Okay, so I have just built this little contraption thingy here, and also just want to apologize if you guys have heard a little whirring in the background. Yeah, that was my fan. We are having a little bit of a heat wave in the UK at the moment, and it is very warm in the office, so I've had my fan on. So apologies for that. I'll try and keep it off whilst I'm recording. But back to this little thingy-majiggy here. So what we have is a 1x2 hole down here with a trapdoor over the top. We have a little step up, and then we have like a little, it's almost like a plank, like pirates jump off, walk along the plank, jump off into the water. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till nighttime, which might take a little bit of time. I'm going to go and find myself a zombie. Then I'm going to walk up here, jump over the trapdoor, and the zombie is going to see this trapdoor, even though it's open, as a full block that it can walk over. It's going to pathfind to me, and it's going to fall in this hole. And then we have our trap zombie. I can put a block over the top of him, give him a name tag, and that's it. We have our zombie forever. So I need to wait for the nighttime. It's zombie hunting time. Okay, now that the sun is setting, let's see if we can find a zombie somewhere and lure it over to our little trap. Make sure the trapdoor's open as well. Ah! Right on cue. Come with me, sir. Follow me, follow me. Now that was actually very easy. Right. Come on then. Follow me. Yes, there we go. I thought this was going to be much more difficult. In you come. Oh. Oh dear. Let's get rid of this trapdoor. Oh, well, he's got a trapdoor now. That's fine. Let's name you. You are Run Away! And then we're going to block you up. There we go. Now I can remove this, I can remove this, and I can remove these, and we have our zombie trapped and ready to go. Now let's sleep so we get some daylight. Amazing, and we can see some of his friends burning down there. It's something I have forgotten to get for myself. Oh, we've got some more mobs over here. It's some sand, because I don't think I've got any glass in here, do I? Nope, I was silly and forgot to get some glass. I'm going to get some sand, I'm going to get some glass, and I'm going to open this up so that it looks nice and pretty and we can see our zombie. So we make the furnace, we put the sand in, we put some coal in, and we should get some glass. And then with 3 glass, I can encase this guy in here. There we go. Nice and safe. I'm not going to get hurt at all. The villagers will be able to see him. And yeah, looks lovely, doesn't it? In fact, let's build this up just a little bit. There we go. We want this to be nice and aesthetically pleasing. Okay, now that we have this fun little contraption, I need to build some walls out here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, and as I said, I am following a tutorial for this because, yeah, wow, yeah, I would just completely mess this up. We need some glass in here as well for the next layer, and then we need some stone on top of this as well. I'm going to do that all the way around when I get enough glass. Now, thankfully, I did pick up that extra trapdoor because we need 4 trapdoors now, apparently. We're going to make this nice and symmetrical as well. I might need some scaffolding. Did I bring scaffolding with me? I'm pretty sure I did. Of course I did, because even though I'm an idiot, I'm a genius. Wait, genius, idiot. Ha, you know what, it's fine. Right, gonna come over here and let's build a little bit of scaffolding just so I can get up. And now I'm stuck inside. Huzzah, there we go, right. This should only be a temporary thing because I'm going to take out this block and I'm gonna pop a trapdoor here. Yeah, that looks right. And then do the same on this side. And a trapdoor here. There we go. And now I'm going to come down. I'm going to break this glass. Trapdoor open. And glass trapdoor open. Now I should be able to, if I come up here. Yeah, I can get in and out now if I need to. I'm also going to come in and replace this floor as well with something a little bit nicer. Okay, so that is the area that the villagers are going to be living. And for that, I need to place down a few things. First of all, I need beds. I need 3 beds. We've got one over there, and I need a light source as well. In fact, I can start putting things in here that I no longer need, that I've just been collecting up. Because that's just taking up inventory space. I did put a bed down for myself, and then I realised, you know what? If I die in here, it doesn't matter because it's spawn. I will just spawn back here. It's fine. Right, so I need to place in some beds. I'm going to do... There we go. Lovely pattern. And I need some light in here as well, so I'm going to pop that torch down. And that should be everything I need in here, except for the actual villagers themselves. So, to do that, I need to find the village, which is over in that direction. Make some boats. I should really only need 1 for a villager, but I need 3 villagers, so I may as well make 3 and keep them in the boats, keep them nice and safe when I bring them over. So the village is over in this direction. It's on the other side of the mountain over there. It's gonna take a while to get them over here. Okay, I now have villagers in boats. Now I just need to get those villagers back over to my area. So I'm gonna have a quick little sleep. I'm gonna steal the bed. So let's sleep first. Oh, it's nearly night time. I'll sleep, I'll steal the bed, and then it's time to try and transport these over. Okay, I now have a slight issue. I have my villagers here. I don't really know how to get them into this place. I think I'm gonna have to get some mine carts and some rails and see if I can get them up that way, or just open a wall and hope that I can get them to. Or maybe I can nudge them in. I may be able to nudge them in. Let's try nudging them in. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove these temporarily. There we go. And remove this. I'm going to wait till night time. Let's bring this guy back over here as well. Come on, in your boat. In your boat. There we go. I'm going to wait till night time. And then if I get rid of that bed over there, when it gets to night time, these guys are going to want to pathfind to a bed, and then I can just block that back up again. Smart. See? I do have brains somewhere in the old noggin. Just have to wait a little bit longer. There we go. That should be about right. If I destroy this, there we go. Are you going to pathfind to a bed? And then this one as well. Oh. Try not to punch the villagers. There we go. In. That way. Villager, go the other way. Other way. Oh, where are you going? Go to bed. Honestly. That way. Go. There we are. Oh, I'm a genius. Right. Let's block this back up. Amazing. Now I can put my bed down and sleep. Right, that is by far one of the most difficult parts of this build. And I need to go back to the tutorial now and see what the next section is. Okay, so we've got a bit of building to do up the top. Let me go and get some more blocks. I need to get the rest of these. I also need to get some stairs as well. And get my scaffolding. So we have stairs here. And then the rest of this is going to be filled in with these blocks and then overhang the back end by one. So we're going to come to here, then one more over. So we end up with this. Now we are on to the collection system. So I need these 2 chests, which I'm definitely going to expand in the future. And I need, where are they? My hoppers. There we go. Right. So over here, I want to go 1, 2, 3, and then dig out these 2 blocks and place in a double chest. And this is just temporary because it's going to fill up pretty quickly with iron, and I'm going to want to make sure I'm collecting as much as I can. Then down here with the hoppers, we're going to go 1, crouch, 1, 2. And looking at the back of that one, there we go, that hopper's feeding into there. I want hoppers feeding into all of these as well. So into there, into there, into there. And then on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. And this is the point that I realised I've built that on the wrong side. It needs to go over this side. I need to do... This is where the hoppers need to go. In here. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Much better. Okay, now it's time for walls. I hope I've got enough walls here. I should have. And I need to go back up the top once more. And temporary block, we're going to do walls all along here. I'm going to leave that open just for now. Excellent. And then build this wall all the way around. Overhanging by 1. And we're going to come down 2. And then build a wall around here. And then we're going to take these slabs and just make sure we're covering up areas that iron golems could spawn. And that is here, 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 and here. And the same on the other side. Okay, so we need to create our actual killing platform now. So I need 1 bucket there, and I need these signs. First thing I need to do is go and collect a little bit of lava. Now I know there's a broken nether portal down here, so let's go and get a bucket of lava from there. Yoink. And I need some signs because signs don't burn. So I'm going to place a sign right in the middle there. There we go. I'm not going to worry about writing anything on it. I'm going to place a sign there. I'm going to place a sign here. And a sign here. And then lastly, a sign right here. That means we've got effectively an air block in the middle where I can place lava. Oh, let's crouch. Place the lava. And it's just going to stay there. It's not going to burn the signs. It's not going to burn anything else. And now we have our little killing section. I can get rid of those there. Okay, let's hope I have a little bit of iron left and some sticks. I do, because now I need a shovel. Hopefully 1 shovel is going to be enough, because I need to protect this whole area around here. So I'm going to find the middle of this section here, and we are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can do the same from the middle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And all of this along here, this will now all be turned into path blocks. Oh, look at that. That is just the right size. How lucky. Okay, now we are actually nearly done now. All I need to do is get some water. So I need 2 water. And luckily we've got some water right down here. I just realised I had my fan going again. Apologies. Right, and then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to place 1 water source here, 1 water source here in that corner. That means the water's going to come right to the edge. Ooh. Yeah, we've got a little bit over because of this. Let's break that there. Oh, I need to put the wall back in. Hold on. Wow. There we go. Right. Now the water comes right out to the edge there. I was going to say I'm slightly stuck, but no, I'm good. Right. Water comes up to the edge there. The iron golems will spawn above. They can't spawn anywhere down here because of the path blocks. They can't spawn on path blocks. Let's just get rid of this here and turn this final piece into path. There we go. Now all that's left to do on this is activate it. That means the iron golems will spawn up there. They'll travel along from the water, be pushed down into this lava, die, their iron will be collected in the hoppers below and go into this chest, which, as I said, we need to expand that in the future to hold more. I do need for it to be close to night time, so what I'm going to do is just open this here, and then that block is going to be removed. So villagers need to sleep every now and then for this to work, which is absolutely fine because I do stay up through the night occasionally, which is going to make sure that they are able to sleep. They need to be able to see the zombie, and that is pretty much it. Okay, we're getting very close to the time now. Let's go over to our farm. Let's open this trapdoor. Line up with that block that needs to be taken out. There we go, right. They should now, right. Let's, there we go. Stop him getting up there. It's going to freak out. Same on this side. Down you go, buddy. Down. There we are. Now, they can't get up there. They're going to be freaked out by the zombie. It's going to get to night time. They're all going to sleep. And there we go. We've got our first iron golem up there. Down he comes. Horrendous sound. Oh dear, he's passed away. Let's check. We have 3 iron ingots and a poppy. That dirt has come in from when we were building. But now if I sleep myself, we should now be getting iron golems fairly consistently be spawned up the top. There we go. There's another one. He's going to get pushed down. Oh, what a shame. Deary, deary me. Poor little iron golem. That really is a horrendous sound. And then if we check inside, there we go. 7 iron ingots now. This is very good. What I'm going to do is just build myself... Oh, I probably shouldn't do that with that. Let's do this instead. I'm going to build just a little dirt hole over here that I can hide in. And do a little bit of AFK work. I've blocked myself off. I'm in a little hole with a torch. And I'm just going to stay here for a while and see how much iron we get. Okay, it's been a couple of hours. I've gone and had lunch. I've been for a little walk. Let's come out and see... Oh, hello, Wandering Trader. We've got an iron column is currently melting to death. Let's have a little look once that one's done. Let's see what we've got. In about 2 hours. Wow. That is a lot of iron. And this is... and poppies as well. This is just going to keep running. It's just going to keep going. So, yeah, very happy with that. That's almost... a whole line of iron ingots just in a couple of hours. So as I'm playing, this will continually be loaded, be continually spawning iron golems and continually getting us lots of iron. Now, the reason I want so much iron, you know what, let me just going to grab these ones out of here, is because for a lot of the other farms that we want to do, I'm going to leave this here for now, a lot of the other farms that we want to do, I'm going to need a lot of hoppers, and hoppers need iron. I'm going to need repeaters and all that kind of stuff as well. I'm not great with redstone, but I'm going to give it a try. There's one last little farm. So we've now got the iron farm set up. There's another farm that I want to quickly set up underneath one of the animal pens because it is one of the easiest farms you can do, and it's one that I have done before, so hopefully it should work out pretty well. Let me go and get all the resources ready, and then we can check and make sure that this still works as a concept. Okay, I think I've got everything that I need. Let's head over to the chickens. We'll go below and I will give it a test. Okay, so for this farm, I think I'm going to have to dig a section out. So I'm going to need... Let's check how far down we are. Yeah, right. Let's dig away some of this, I think. Okay, so what I want is an area for chickens to live. So just there, we'll be fine. Then I need a space for a hopper. That hopper's going to feed into a dispenser. That dispenser is going to feed into where there's a slab. And then above that is a piece of lava. Below there is another hopper. And that should feed into a chest. So that should be everything that I need. Well, I don't have the lava. That's fine. I can come back to that in a moment. Right, so I have got some glass, so I'm going to have a bit of glass there. Here is where there needs to be a hopper. So let's get the... I did make a dispenser. See if I can remember how to get these facing the right way. Is it this way? Nope, that's the wrong way. So it will face you when you pull it down. There we go. So I want that there. And then I want that slab. Where did that go? Slab goes there. Then one of the hoppers, and I've seen something else that I need to get. One of the hoppers feeds into that there. I might give them a little bit more space up here. Okay, so there was something else that I've forgotten. Let's go back home and hope I don't get jumped by any mobs. I'll also get a little bit of lava from down below from the lava farm. There we go. Right. Chests. Let's pop the chest down. Then we've got the other hopper going into there. Excellent. Now up here is where we're going to have our lava. So I will pop down a piece of glass just here. And I should be able to sneak in there and place that piece of lava if I aim just up there. Fingers crossed for this. Yeah, there we go. That's going to be suspended up there. Now this section over here, there we go. Right, so this is our chicken chamber. And in fact, I'm going to put a piece of glass just here. There we go. I might take that one out and make it a little bit prettier. And this is where we want to have our chickens. Now, if I come up here, I can make myself a little kind of access chamber to get to the chickens. Just temporarily. Pop one of those in there. Now, if I get my eggs and throw my eggs in here, hopefully I'll get... There we go. That's 1, 2. Get back in there. Get back in there. Oh, well, this is a disaster. Managed to get a bunch of them. There we go. A bunch of them are falling in. Let's just get a few more in here. Come on. Let's push your friends down. Okay, so now we've got eggs in the dispenser. How do I get them to go out? If I use a piece of redstone torch on this, is that going to do anything? No. Okay, let's figure this out. Logic. Come on, brain. Work, work. Okay, I'm trying to remember how I got this working before. I think what I need is to dig out behind, because I need some kind of repeating redstone pulse. I am not good at redstone, but I do try. So that should be fine. That's fine there. If I put that there and that there, and then... Oh, I've let all the chickens out. Oh no. Oh, well, that's not good. Damn you, chickens. I will get this fully stocked. There we go. That's now shooting all of those eggs. Okay, excuse the noise of the blocks. I don't know how to stop that. But let's make this all look a little bit prettier, shall we? Right, so a little time later, I've spent a lot of time breeding and moving chickens and pulling my hair out and generally having a fairly stressful time. But the chicken farm is now completed, and I just want to go over and check that it's actually working. It just got to night time and there was some creepers wandering around, so I just went home and slept. I probably should have just slept in the mill. It's closer. Okay. So, we've got chickens up here. You can hear the ticking of the farm below. I have turned the block sound down because it is quite loud. I need to find a way of doing that automatically with a thing that doesn't click. I'm sure I'll be able to find something. Ah, yes, right. So, we've got a couple of little baby chickens in here. So, all the chickens up there's about 20 of them, will lay eggs. The eggs go into the dispenser. The repeating redstone pulse will fire the chickens out into here. As babies, they're underneath the lava, and then when they grow up, they'll go into the lava, they'll die by being burned, and then they will be sent into here. This is where some of the unfortunate ones from before were. They will get sent into here as cooked chicken rather. If I put these in here, any more babies? We've got 3 babies now. It's now just a case of waiting until they grow up. Now, of course, the chickens do give chicken, which is a resource in itself, plus feathers, but there is another item from chickens, which is the egg itself, which is something we need to make cakes in the future. So this setup up here with the chickens on top of the hopper, that could go directly into a chest and we could have an egg farm, which I think I will make upstairs at some point. Maybe make a nice little aesthetic chicken coop with some chickens inside, and their eggs can just go straight into a chest and ready for us. Are we missing a chicken there? No, we're not. The eggs can just go straight into a basket ready for us to use in baking. Quite a few babies in here now. We're literally just waiting for them to start growing up and get cooked in the lava. But I've left this dispenser open so that any of the chickens upstairs that lay eggs, I can just go in and add those extra eggs down. We can kind of preload it if we want to. So I just did a little read, and it turns out that it's about 20 minutes for a baby chicken to grow up. So that's going to take a while. I'm about 15 minutes in. I'm just doing a little bit of beautifying and prettifying of the little space inside. Hey, there we go. Chicken just grew up and died. Did it go in here? Yes, it did. Cooked chicken. There goes another one. We've got some feathers. We are going to lose some chickens. It's not 100% lossless, but that's fine. There might be something I can do to mitigate some of the loss, but hey, I'm happy with how it's going. We should now start having more chickens going through here, dying to fire, and then giving us some cooked chicken. So one of the big differences between this farm and the one over at spawn is that this one needs me to be in the vicinity for it to be loaded and to be working. The iron farm, not so much. That is just going to keep working. And speaking of the iron farm, I think this is a good place to leave it. It's nice and quiet over here, unlike over with the chickens. This has been ticking away whilst I've been working a little bit, and we do have some more iron in there. I'm just gonna see how much I can get, and there we go. We got another iron golem falling to its doom in the background there. So I really hope you've enjoyed this automation. There's plenty more to come. We've got the chickens, we've got iron, we're going to be doing wool and all other sorts of things. But do leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of this video. Tell me what you would like me to do in next week's video. As always, I really hope you've enjoyed yourself, and until next time, goodbye.